Welcome back to B&B Toys, guys. Today we're going to take a look at the first of 3, maybe 4 or 5 or 6 Jurassic Park Amber Collection figures. First one we're going to look at is Dr. Ian Malcolm here. He's from the Jurassic Park movies, of course. You can see it. Really nice face sculpt. Can't wait to get him open, see what he's about. He's got a little walkie-talkie here. Okay, he's got a little flare here, which is from Jurassic Park when he was trying to get the T-Rex away. He also comes with one of the cups that was in the vehicle. And I guess we'll look and see if it's got the little vibration thumps in there. He also comes with 2 extra hands. Sorry about the lighting situation here, guys. We'll take a look at this all when we get this guy open. Comes with a nice pair of glasses, black outfit. The sexy V chest, or however, the little amber collection, and with the symbol on the side, and a couple. There's a raptor's claw, I believe that is. A couple little fossilized animals on the back. Really nice amber collection look on the back. A little bit about them if you want to read this. Please pause here. The side over here just has the Jurassic Park, keeps it different. On the bottom, we get all the legal stuff nobody really reads or cares about. Let's stop wasting time and let's get this bad boy open. All right, so as always, we're going to look at the accessories. The first accessory I want to get into right away is the flare, which again was used for the scene when the T-Rex, to get the T-Rex away from the kids, I believe it was. See here, the flare looks nice. It's got a nice solid color. It is bent. I'm going to have to hit it with a little heat later. Hopefully you guys can see this good. There we go. It's got a nice, I'm trying to see. Yeah, it does have like a translucence to it. When you get it under the right light. I don't know if that's really doing anything for you guys. Let me pull this down and see if this works a little. Yeah, you can see through it, see? It actually looks really cool. It's a good effect to put a light behind there for pictures, eh? Yeah, it's got the smoky effect. As you see here, it's got a little white they put on there. You can see when I turn it, it's sculpted really, really well. It's nice plastic. It's soft too, which isn't bad. It's a little difficult getting in his hand, but it's got to be forced because it's a really, really good connection. But I wasn't going to do it, but now I want to. This is my first time, to be honest with you guys, that I've dealt with a Mattel figure. Now, I've had wrestlers that I've gotten in lots. I don't really collect them and stuff. I flip, but I did come across some wrestlers and messed with them a little bit. Nothing that I really keep. I mean, mine is Barbies and stuff like that, and He-Man's old vintage figures. It looks really, really nice in his hand. I know he holds it up a little higher, I believe, but as you can see, I kind of wish they had a little scared face on him, a worried face, but I mean, it's nice that we're getting these figures. The other thing is his 2 hands. Now you can see here. That should say, if you can see here. He's got a nice little ring on there. And on this hand, he's got it wider. And this is for the cup, which he holds very nicely. And yes, there is a little ring in there. So you can see where the vibration is. Might as well show you this while we're at it. It looks really, really nice. I like this. I wish they would. Companies like this should mass produce little sets like this that have like extra hands and accessories. I think these are nice little $10 to $40 accessory kits. I think these companies that make plastic should do a lot of investigating to that. This is really, really nice, clear. I like it. I love that it's got the rings on it. And last for accessories, we have his walkie-talkie thing, which I think is really, really nice. This thing looks legit. I like how it's not solid here. I don't know if it's how it's supposed to be in the movie, but that's how it is, and I really like that. I think that's a good look. And for that, I think you could take this hand. And there you go. Sorry about the focus. But let's try his, because that was his right hand. So let's try this hand then. That fits in there really, really good. A little better than the other one, but Either or. If you want to be left-handed, maybe have him running with the flare with this hand, and then he's on this hand calling in, smiling, because that's what you do when you're running away from a gigantic dinosaur that you've seen for the first time in your life, is smile. So for all that, as far as the hands, like I said, I've never messed with Mattel, so this is my first time taking one off. Oh, I'm going to have to give a little pull that I want it. Yep, you have to pull a little harder, as you can see here, when it focuses whenever it wants. I'm thinking putting it on is going to be just as difficult. It is. You just got to go a little more than you're used to. Like for Legends, you have a certain push and it snaps in. These, I'll actually leave this on, but yeah. All right, so as far as the figure goes, is this head sculpt. This is really, really, really good looking. Again, that little smirk, I kind of like it because he does have that kind of attitude, but the Elvis hairstyle, however you want to call it, looks really, really good. I love the sculpt. It looks legit. Like that's really his hair. As far as the makeup and that, it all looks good. The glasses, the eyes through the glasses are awesome. I wish other companies would take a risk or do that more often. I think it's a really nice look. So as far as the head goes, and be careful where you put your hand. His head only goes down that far. Comes back that far. So not much. There is a little bit of tilt. A little like, what dinosaurs? There's not much. It does rotate all the way around as it is just on a peg. As you can kind of see in there. I do have to say that the joints for this figure, just like I said again, my first Mattel, are really, really nice. And his arm goes like this, and then turn around if you want to make it higher. And it goes just like that. I love how smooth they are, and it just fits. It doesn't click. It doesn't feel like you're forcing it. Look at this elbow. I mean, it looks very, like the plastic color, the flesh color is very like Barbie-like, but look at the smooth movement. I don't know. I hope you guys can see that like I can, but I just really, the flow of it is just, it's nice. The wrist goes fine. His hand goes up and down on this side and does the same as this. You can see, let me zoom in on the watch. It does have a time on there. Let's zoom in on the ring. Silver with just a little bit of blue in there. So now we're going to get into nitty gritty. This is his waist. His waist comes forward to there. Back to there. He can go right. He can go left. He's got full access to spin, 360. That's about it. So if you want to off-center him, turn him over. Yeah, you've got a lot of options here for this figure, definitely. Now comes my favorite part of this figure, and I don't know if this is a Mattel thing, but I'll find out because I have two more figures to do after this. But I love this. I always do the things with the splits. I think that's so cool that this figure can do the splits. And with his hands up, he looks like some kind of back alley guru, if you will. I don't know. I think that's so cool. And his legs, unfortunately, don't go back at all because of his buttocks. They're kind of stuck, but it comes forward that far, and look at this. Perfect. You see, perfect angles is a perfect figure for sitting. If you guys are thinking about getting figures, perfect for sitting. He would look nice in a Jeep if Mattel ever does one. I want to see why not. They do those big wrestling ambulances and that, and the big cages. Why don't they not just be able to give us some vehicles? So, now as far as that goes, he's got a cut right in his thigh, and that goes all the way around as much as you need it. His knees, again, that nice flow of plastic is really, really nice. I'm not bashing Hasbro. I'm just saying that this is just smooth. This just feels natural. It doesn't feel like it's going to break if I mess with it. He has no articulation past the knee, except for his boot goes back that far. A little bit of force, it can get just a little more. And then forward that far. And, I feel like it does have like a little bit of tilt. Not really much, but if you're going to get out into like maybe a rockin' pose with him, I don't know, maybe you want a new member of your band. Yeah, he can You can get a little bit of tilt going on there. Yeah, I really like this figure. So I'm happy that I came across, made the decision to buy him. So now we're going to do the part where I go over the figure slowly, but right away I want to show you these awesome boots, that the work that they did on these boots too. I like how that goes black to, you know, usually people like uniform. It would be cool, but I like it's got that like worn look to it almost with the black, the shading. They did a really good job in these. And the holes, the peg. I should be showing this more on figures too. The peg for this figure is in the back compared to up here in the middle with other figures. So I'll give you a slow look here. I know a lot of guys customize out there, and you know, I want to make sure people can see what they're going to buy before they buy it. I did run into these again at Target yesterday morning, and I saw, actually that was today, this morning, I saw that they got a box in, and there's 3 Ian Malcolms and 1 of Samuel Jackson's character. Look at that detail in that hair, guys. That's insane. And then the stitching for the back of his shirt right there. And then it continues over here. I think that's really, really nice. Get a good look at his face here. And that ring comes the necklace as well. That matches it in color. Yeah, belt looks really, really nice on there too. It's kind of just like my belt. I like how they got the stitching here as well for the pocket. And then down through the fly, they even had the fly. Like, you don't see that a lot on figures, you know. I like how the knees come together. It's almost, you can't even see the knee. But that it articulates almost. If it's just standing there, it's not the most visible ever. I'm not saying it's hidden, but yeah. I don't want to waste too much time, guys. I do want to take a lot of pictures. I did get one of the Raptors. I think that is, excuse me, I think that's Echo. I'm trying to get the rest. I think there's 3 others. There's Delta, Echo, Charlie, and Blue. Yeah, so I think there's 4. I think I need 3 more. But as you can see here, I picked up John Arnold, and then I got this one off of Netflix today, so I'm super happy about. Not digging the face too much, but it is what it is. I do love that it comes with the Barbasol shaving cream, and it even comes apart. Man, that's going to be my last review. But yeah, this is Dennis Nedry. This is the, I don't know if it's Amazon exclusive, but it was on Amazon. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you. If you can like and subscribe if you aren't a member. I do a lot of videos like this, a lot of different action figure stuff. And there'll be some other stuff where I do estate sales and that when it starts getting better. But yeah, thank you guys very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Ooh, yeah.